Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 1.7 of pre-algebra math 1. Multiplying integers. We got a 32-point skill sheet today and we have 0 points of note-taking. Our bell work today, teachers, give your students 5 minutes on this, evaluate this expression, then find the sum here, students. Okay, welcome back for solutions to your bell work. We plug in our values here. We get 6 plus 12 over 3, which is 6 plus 12 divided by 3, which is 18 divided by 3 is 6 for number 1. Then down here, we are going to add negative 303 to negative 67. They're both negative, right? So we just combine them, and we get negative 370 for that. Number 2. Multiplying, dividing integers, you multiply and divide decimals. You will multiply and divide integers. Multiplying integers, product of two integers with the same sign is positive. So 2 times 4 equals 8, and then negative 2 times negative 4 would be 8. Same signs here. Negative times a negative is a positive. And then the product of two integers with different signs is negative. So 2 times a negative 4 would be negative 8. And then negative 2 times positive 4 would be negative 8. And then the product of any integer and 0 is 0. So the 0 product rule here is 2 times 0 is 0. Negative 2 times 0 as well. So into our example 1, negative 3 times negative 12. We got two negatives here. So we have a positive 36. Product is positive. And then a negative 7 times 9, we have different signs now, so it would be a negative 63 for B. And then C, you've got negative 24 times 0. 0 product rule is 0. Anything times 0 would be 0. Okay, students, our guided practice, and then yours is down here. Pay attention, find a product or quotient here. So we got two different signs here, so what's our solution going to be? It's going to be negative 4. 24 divided by negative 6 would be negative 4. And then example 2, find the total change in value of the shares of stock described on page 42. First, multiply the number of shares of each stock by the change in price. We have shares and it decreased by 3. Then same thing down here. So here is our verbal model here. So we have 200, and then our change here, we have total change here is decreased by 3, be negative 3 plus 150, increase times 2. So this would be positive, this would be negative. So we're going to substitute that into our verbal model here, total change, computer shares times negative 3, and then utility shares times positive 2. So what's that give us in actual amounts here? Negative 600 plus 300 would be negative 300. So the total change of value was negative 300. So they went down by 300. Okay, back to our guided practice here. Students, we got two negatives. What does that mean down here? Same thing, two negatives. So 2 means what? 2 negatives means a positive. So when we have 2 negatives, a negative times a negative is a positive. So it would be positive 48, and that is lesson 1.7, part 1. Part 2 of 3 available when you email me, as well as this other stuff. Thank you.